Uy, shout out kay Jen, ano to? Uy, shout out, Jenald Mateo. Uy, Swen Loxley? Aba, Swen Loxley? O hindi, shout out kay Jenald Mateo. Thank you, nandito ka. Swen Loxley, Diyos ko, si brother. Napapadalas na ha. Black Rose Channel, hello. Kay Black Rose, sa aking kapatid Black Rose. And Rico Mambo. Oh my God, Rico Mambo ba? Hello guys, sige lang. Sinishare ko lang ang ating stream. Wala pa akong Happy Easter Sunday sa inyong lahat ha. Wala pa akong echo. Kasi lately nakakaroon daw ako ng echo sa aking microphone eh. Sa aking microphone tuloy, sa aking headset. Baka lang may echo na naman. Teka lang ha. Share lang tayo. Ano nangyayari? Ano nangyayari? Wala. Pero nangyayari kakaiba sa Pero nangyayari kakaiba sa grupo namin ah. Sige. Hang on guys ha. Kamustahan lang muna kayo dyan. Sinishare ko lang ha. Ayan. Ayan. Wala echo, brother clear. Oy, thank you, kapatid Swen. Ayan. Ayan na. Share ko lang. Share ko lang. Nandun ako kanina sa LS ni na Jassy Baby. Nakigulo lang ako doon. I think halos lahat ng tropa ay nakibisdak chef. Pero okay lang. Kasi kailangan ko lang gawin tong LS na ito before I turn up mamaya, before ako matulog. Habang fresh pa sa pag-iisip ng mga tao, nangyari kagabi sa Power Voice ni Truly Asian Diaries. Ayan. Ngayon, thumbs up muna tayo mga kapatid ha. Habang sineset up ko lang ang aking sharing before ako magpakita sa inyong lahat. Joanne and Bernard, hello, hello sa'yo. Si Hungry Explorer, thank you, nandyan ka. Hang on. Sinashare ko lang ang ating link. Asan na ba? Okay. Ito na. Share lang sa community. Tara, let's. Guys, saglit lang to. Actually, guys, I'm just gonna make this just a 2-hour show. Kasi after this, lilipat tayo kay Vancouver Guys Studio naman dahil guest si lalo na Swen. Guest si Ali Babs kay Vancouver Guys Studio, ha. Sandali lang to. Gusto ko lang pag-usapan tong Power Voice na ito. Kung ano yung nangyari kagabi. Okay. Sana mag tong aking hindi siya gumagana. Oh well. Hindi gumagana ang aking gusto ko sanang ipakita. Sino pwede Sino pwede tumulong sa akin dito? Okay. I-TV ko na lang muna siguro. Hindi gumagana ang aking pangalawang phone. I was expecting na gagana ang aking pangalawang phone. Okay. Hang on. So, truly Asia Diaries. Ito, kanyang final showdown. Okay, papakita na ako. Ayan. Hello, guys! Ayan. So, ayan na nga. So, it's been how many hours? It's been over 9 hours since matapos ang Power Voice kagabi. Oo, kasama si Hasa doon. So, kasama si Hasa kagabi sa sila ang top 5 na contenders ng Power Voice. So, si Miss Eliza Tata Cloud, si Miss Freda, si Jojo Channel, si Hasa Alsabi, and si Best Cure TV na napasama sa top 5 dahil sa wildcard votes, no? So, eto ngayon. Ano? Genald Mateo Vlogs. Pa-jacket bro. Nakakapag-jacket ba ako dito? Ayun. Nakakapag-jacket ba ako? Sige. Wala problema sa atin. Okay. Ito, pinaplay. Ayan. Bala ko sana i-flex din ito. I'm just using my phone, guys. Wala kasi yung aking laptop. So, hindi ko ma-flex na matino itong palabas ni Tad. Because ang bala ko sana, gagamitin ko yung isang phone para i-flex itong or i-share screen itong palabas ni Tad. Unfortunately, naglola ko ang aking isa pang phone, which is weird. So, si Jesse Inta and si Kevin Koo, ating Power Voice correspondents, kung makikita nyo. So, ang kwento ng Power Voice actually Um, ang pinaka-aim talaga ni Truly Asia Diaries dito, guys, ayan na, the versatile siren si Elisa Tatacloud. And second weekly champion, the Power Belter Diva, si Miss Freda Erna Bonilla. Third weekly champion, the Soulful Songstress, si Jojo Channel. Fourth weekly champion, the Biriterong Pogay, Hasa Al-Saabi. And the wildcard champion, the Broadway vocal, si Best Cure TV. O yan. So, ang balak talaga ni Truly Asia Diaries is pag isa-isahin lahat ng mga Filipino YouTuber singers from different communities sa isang show. And naging super successful naman ang program niya, to say the least. Beyond our expectations talaga. Ito na, pinapakilala ang judges from last night. Si Mami Harvey the Mighty, si Papa Alex Davaliegas, and then Diyos ko, ang kabog na si John Pedeliaga, na grabe talaga. Talagang nag-effort, mag-makeup, magdamit, mag-wig and everything for every contestant na gina-judge niya. Nagpapalit siya ng anyo, nagpapalit siya ng itsura niya. Talagang effort na effort.
So talaga may naanlan po kayong lahat na sumama at makisabay sa kanta ng ating mga napakalupit na finalist. Sana po ay tayo ay mag-enjoy ito of the finalist. Akin po kayong wish, good luck, na sana po ay inyo pong talagang husayan sa huling yugto na ating programa. Ayun.
Nung unang in-approach ako ni Tad regarding si Papa Alex. Ang unang in-approach ako ni Tad regarding Power Voice, gusto niya sana akong mag-judge, and I keep saying this for the record. Gusto ko sana mag-judge sa Power Voice. Unfortunately, pinili kong huwag. Kasi inisip ko na ang dami ko kasi kakilala ng mga contestants. So inisip ko na lang na mag-sponsor na lang kay Tad ng papremyo sa Power Voice. Kaya unfortunately yung nalikom na ang lahat, yung nag-audition during the audition process, halos all of the live streams na nagkaroon ng audition process, hindi ko naman din napanood. However, ang mga sumali naman talaga is may mga bosses talaga, may talagang talented naman talaga. But wala akong inisip na manok, or wala akong inisip na favoritism whatsoever. Out of principle, bilang as one of the producers of the show, I try to maintain a certain degree of fairness, and ayoko magkaroon ng konting bias in regards to all of the contestants. So every time na may botohan, merong Facebook voting. Ayan na si John Fedeliaga. Every time na merong Facebook voting, merong YouTube voting, hindi rin ako bumoboto. Even though na under Wakalas Productions ako, and we have Ma'am Shiana and Natroha, Corny 2, we had 3 contestants under Wakalas Productions nakasali sa Power Voice, kahit sila hindi ko rin sila binoto, kahit sila hindi rin ako nag-vote sa kanila. Ano pala ang process, bro? The last time na nakausap ko si Truly Asia Diaries regarding sa price, the grand prize is 5,000 pesos. The second place is 3,000 and the third place is 1,000. And meron pa siyang mga pa-load na tigo 100, I think, sa mga sa mga continuously nanonood ng Power Voice during the weekly battles. But I think nung nadagdagan ng mga producers, I think umangat yata ang price. Nandun yun sa Facebook page ni Tad. So I'm not sure kung yun pa rin ang mga prices. But as far as I know, first price is 5K, second place is 2,000, 3,000, and the second place is 3,000, first place is 1,000. And then mga consolation prize, mga load. So, yun nga.
So guys, please don't forget to
and then,
YouTube channel. And this is your
every time na manonood ako ng weekly battle, pinapanood ko lang yung performance ng bawat isa, and then hindi ko siya tinatapos. Hinahayaan ko na lang na yung mga judge ang mag-decide on sino ang napupusuan nila, and then I would let the people vote on whoever they think na dapat mag-move on sa next round. Sabi ko na lang, sige, inisip ko na lang na, sige, bahala na ang mga tao kung sinong gusto nila, and then we will see I shall see kung ano mangyayari the next round, kung sinong aangat. And yun nga, ang lakas din ng hatak ng votes actually. Jojo channel and Hasa Al-Sabi, under the stewardship ni Ma'am Shidaren, ang lakas din ni Ma'am Shidaren na mag-promote. And syempre sina Miss Eliza, si Miss Freda, and si Best Pure, meron din kanya-kanya mga teams na supporting them. Na kanya-kanyang push din sa kanilang mga manok. So, yung out of 60 na nag-audition, out of 60 na mga katao, na mga music artists na sumali, lima lang talaga ang nakaangat. So, yun. Bro, musta na nga watch hours, malapit na ba? Ang watch hours ko, Swen, the last time I checked, nakaka-800 pa lang ako. Kumakailan lang kasi ako nag-start mag-live stream, and hindi rin ako makapag-live stream kapag ganito si Crystal. Makakapag-live stream lang ako, it's either wala siya or tulog siya. Tulog siya pero nasa hindi ako maingay. Nahihirapan ako, masyado ako hindi ko kasi ma-modulate ang boses ko. Manipis lang kasi ang dingding namin kahit mahina ako magsalita. Rinig na rinig kasi ni Crystal. So, usually nakakapag-LS lang ako kapag wala siya rito sa bahay. So, yun na nga. So, gagawin lang natin yung play-by-play. Tingnan ko nga kung tingnan ko nga kung... Ayan, si Tad. So, malamang sa malamang, tignan mo naman ang damit ni Tad.
More than 80,000 awesome people. Welcome po kayo po ay nakapunta tonight sa grand finale ng Power Voice! The bonus show!
Yung damit ni Tad, meron talaga siyang shoulder tassels dito. Saan kaya binili ni Tad to? Mukhang binili lang ni Tad itong costume niya kumakailan.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Hinaan mo lang boses mo. Ay, hindi ko ka mahinaan ang boses ko, totoo lang. Kapag hinihinaan ko ang boses ko, rinig na rinig pa rin niya. Tunog, tunog tunog bubuyog daw ako eh. So, this live stream will just be like 2 hours lang, guys. Gusto ko lang anuhin to. Gusto ko lang i-rundown lang ito. So we got Tad doing all of the shoutout lang si Tad, and then he announces yung mga criteria.
Finale judges. Ayan, nakita naman kung sino ang finale judges natin. Kaya naman napaka-aga.
Actually, meron pang nadagdag na dalawang judge eh. Si Christian Emia, nadagdag sa mga judge. Okay. So, vocal technique is 50%. Performance level is 30%. Showmanship is 10%. And then entertainment value is 10%. Vocal technique, performance, showmanship, entertainment. Actually, sinabi ko kay Tad noon na yung vocal technique, hindi ko alam kung saan magfo-fall, but kung ako yung magiging judge talaga dito, and kung hindi ko kung lahat sila ay magagaling kumanta, kasi nandun na tayo sa vocal technique, nandun na tayo sa performance level, pero mas titirahin ko sila kung mahina ang mic, kung paputol-putol ang internet, doon ko sila titirahin. Kasi bawat isa sa kanila, sa totoo lang, magagaling naman talaga lahat. Ang first round ng Power Voice Grand Finals kagabi, so meron 2 rounds. On the first round, merong mga kanta na binigay ang mga judges sa mga contestants. Mamimili sila sa mga kanta na yon, and then yun ang kakantahin nila. So parang judges requested songs ang kakantahin muna nila. And then kung sino man sa kanilang 5 ang makakanta ng maayos-ayos, yung top 3 ang kukunin. And then once na maka-advance sila and then yung top 3 na yon, a-advance sila sa grand final round na kung saan kakantay lang nila yung mga forte na songs na nila. So the challenge talaga is sa first round. Kung hindi mo forte ang kanta mo during your first round, there's a high chance na dun palang matatanggal ka na. Bro, iba na pala LS chat ngayon. Hindi na pwede mapuntahan directly yung mga profiles na nasa chat. Oo, Swen, totoo yan. I think kakagawa si Lolo kakaganyan lang this week. Siguro contra fishing, kontra pangingisda. Ang hirap nga mangingisda din ngayon. Okay, so let's proceed with the first performance. Dumagdag na judge is si Christian Emia. And the other one is si Sir Kimpoy Mendoza. Ayan. Si Sir Kimpoy Mendoza ng Pilipinas ngayon kaya hindi pa siya nakakaalis. Yan pa siya sa Pilipinas. O syempre, si Jan naka-white wig ngayon. Sige. So ang una nag-perform ng first round ay si Jojo. Si Jojo ba? Ay hindi. Ang una nag-perform ay si Jojo nga ba? Ayun. Ang una nag-perform, tama ako. Ang una nag-perform ay si Eliza Tataklaud.
Congratulations sa'yo, Eliza Tataklaud.
Si Miss Eliza Tataklaud ang unang kumanta nung first round. So, ano ang kinanta niya? ang unang kinanta niya. Ano yung unang kinanta niya?
Talaga naman, na ang dami sumusuporta sa iyo at ikaw nga
Kailangan, guys.
mga boto, ayan. Eliza, ayan.
Ano yung kanta niya? Jojo, and then si Rescuer, and then si Hasa, and then si Miss Freda, ang huli ay si Hasa. Grabe. Grabe ang laban kagabi. Alright. So, ang unang kumanta ay si Miss Eliza Tatat Cloud. Ang kinanta niya ay yeah. Till My Heart Aches End ang kinanta ni Miss Eliza Cloud. Okay, ulitin ko sa pinakasimula. Because I remember nung kinanta ni Miss Eliza ito, during the first verse ng kanta niya, ano lang, parang ang mellow lang, parang ang safe lang, na parang typical na kinanta mo lang sa karaoke. Hindi ko alam kung kaninong version niya, kung kaninong version niya kinuha to. Ano to? Nalaman na ni Lolo. Oo, nalaman na ni Lolo yung about sa fishing na ginagawa. Feeling ko sa Pilipinas niya lang sa mga Pilipino lang yung ginawa yun. Would never leave me. It's only more than the whisper in my ear. So, nung pagkakanta ni Miss Eliza dito, ano lang, typical lang. I mean, yeah, sure, andun na yung boses niya, andun na yung technique, but personally, it's not that really awe-inspiring. And this was only during her first verse. Nung by the time na dumating siya sa chorus niya, doon na siya mismong bumirit. And even still nung pagkabirit niya, hindi ko alam kung naiipit ang boses niya, kung naiipit ang boses ni Miss Eliza, or parang pilit pa siyang bumirit ng todong-todo. Face this kind of hurting from within. I have learned to live my life beside you. Maybe I'm just dreaming of you tonight, and if you my dreams, you come and touch me once again. Uy, Papa P, M. Domingo, mukhang hindi ka pa natutulog hindi ka pa pinatulog ni Miss Olive, oo. Hindi, nakatulog naman ako, Papa P. Sandali lang. Kasi after ng power voice, after ng, during kalagitnaan ng power voice, nag-LS naman kami ng di ba nag-LS kami ng port ng Wakalas Productions with Miss Olive. After that, binalikan ko ang replay ng Final 3 ng Power Voice. And then after that, nung nalaman ko na ang nanalo, so kinausap ko si Jojo, kinausap ko si Hasa. And hinatid ko na si Crystal papunta sa work. Pagka-uwi ko, umakyat naman ako kina Jassy Baby para makigulo. Ayan. Pagdating niya sa second verse, doon na siya nagsimulang magano. Doon na siya nagsimulang bumirit si Miss Eliza. Sa second part pa lang siya talagang nagbigay ng effort. And even still, yung ginawa niya kasing composition, napaka-mellow lang. It's a very safe song for her to sing under this kind of competition. Dinadaan na lang ni Miss Eliza sa sa showmanship eh. I mean, there's a lot of hands, there's a lot of jazz hands. Yung mukha niya. And looking at her now, parang nakikita ko na sa sarili niya na parang nakikita ko na rin na yung parang nakikita ko na rin sa sarili niya na oh my God. parang nakikita ko na sa sarili niya na this is not her best song to do. Nakikita ko na sa itsura niya. Maybe it's just me ha. Pero hindi eh. I can parang nararamdaman kong this is not, parang nakikita ko parang nakikita ko na iniisip niya na this is not her best song so far. I mean, I'm sure she did her best on this. But the flaws na napansin ko is it's not really flaws, but yun nga, it was a very safe song for her to sing. Na nung unang part hindi siya sa unang part talaga ng pagkanta niya hindi niya talaga masyadong maganda sa maganda, pero hindi nakakaano. Alam niyo yung first impression pala na once na pagkanta mo napapabilib ka na. Sa pagkanta ni Miss Eliza dito, it's just a normal song for her to sing. Because after watching Miss Eliza sing for the past few weeks, alam kong there's a lot of better songs that she sang before na merong impact. On this, wala yung impact dun sa first pa lang sa unang pagkanta niya pa lang, because it was just a mellow song. And ayon din sa pagkaka-judge din.
Ayan ang nakakatapos lang ng Eliza Tataplau. We're just waiting for the lot of goals. And to everybody who's watching, 134 viewers lang naman po kayo lahat na nandyan.
So, ang judging nila kay Miss Eliza, yun nga. Halos unanimous din ang mga judges regarding kay Miss Eliza na medyo yun nga during the first part nga ng kanta. But I'm not saying na it was a bad song. I'm just personally I'm just saying na yung impact wala compared dun sa mga naging kanta niya the last few weeks. Una na ako may gagawin lang. Oh, sige, go, Sven. Go lang. Go.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Ayan, okay na.
So, ang i-akit ko ay si Daddy Alex. Ayan.
Next nakakanta naman ay si Jojo. Ay, Diyos ko.
Ayan, lagay na natin si Jojo. Para bigyan ka rin ng score for this round. So, ready ka na ba? Ang napili ko kanta ni Jojo channel sa ating Power Metro Choice I can't take that away by
So si Jojo ang
Mariah
next,
Carey.
si Jojo ang next na kakanta. Ang napili niya kanta is No Choice. Can't Take That Away From Me by Mariah Carey. Na I just want to know kung tama talaga ang first impression ko. Kasi last night nung pinapanood ko kasi ito is parang ang hina-hina ng microphone ni Jojo. Hindi ko alam kung whether it's the mic, yung settings ng mic, or malayo lang yung or malayo yung boses, or malayo yung pagkakanta ni Jojo. I'm looking at the microphone now. This is a different microphone from what she's using usually. Okay. Okay. So I'm turning up the volume right now. Nag-fluctuate ang boses ni Jojo. Minsan hihina, minsan tataas. Minsan madi-distinguish ko if there's something wrong with the microphone. Kung same volume ang background music mo, pero pag kumakanta ka, napa-fluctuate ang boses ko, then I'm sure na music mo hindi problema. It's either you or your mic. And sa pagkanta naman ni Jojo, performance-wise, andun, I mean, I can tell that she's trying. Showmanship, nandun, as in, talagang nag-move siya. Talagang she moves her hands a lot. She moves her arms a lot. Kita-kita mo sa mukha niya na she's trying to internalize the lyrics of the song. But yung mic lang talaga. Ayan, nag-build na si Jojo. The night before ng Power Voice, nag-usap kami ni Jojo regarding sa kanta niya. Whether she's going to sing this or kanta ni Christina Aguilera, I Turn to You, na not really as equally as mataas, but kung alam niyo ang original na songs, merong mga birit. Nag-cut siya doon. Even I noticed that. Ayan na. So, napaliit siya bigla. Napakapit na lang sa mic. Sinabi talaga ni Jojo na sobrang taas kasi ng song na hindi ito yung mga songs na hindi usually na kinakanta ni Jojo. I mean, I know na banda siya dati. I know na banda rin naman siya dati, but yun nga. Siguro nagagawa niya bumirit noon, but as of late kasi housewife kasi siya. So usually ang mga kinakanta niya yung yung hindi siya masyadong bumibirit kasi baka nga naman may istorbo ang asawa. Andun na yung I mean, to say the least, na itawid din naman ni Jojo ang mga birit na mga parts. But nandun din yung but there kita din yung it was pretty evident then na pumapalya-palya ang boses ni Jojo during those birit parts. So dinaan na lang ni Jojo talaga sa showmanship. Actually guys, if you cannot really carry the notes, daanin mo na lang sa showmanship. Minsan madadala ng showmanship niyo yung pagkanta niyo. Kahit sabihin yung hindi niyo ma-reach yung notes. Yan. Ini-interview si Jojo, pero hindi ko marinig yung boses ni Jojo dun sa kanyang mic. Hindi ko tuloy masabi kung nawawalan siya ng vocal control during the last part of the song. Kasi hindi ko talaga ma-distinguish kung yung microphone ba niya ang problema, kung bakit humihina, nag-fluctuate ang boses niya during those parts. Or talagang pumapalya talaga or talaga nag-i-struggle ang boss ni Jojo during those bilit. Ayan, nagsasalita na naman si Jojo na I think she's talking, pero ang hina. I think it's the mic. I think it's the mic talaga. And I've known Jojo for quite a while now. So, out of all of the songs na narinig ko na nakantay ni Jojo, this would be the first time na talagang narinig ko siya na talagang super birit. And I'm sure na talagang pinag-practicean niya ito. Kamusta naman ang boses ni Jojo after this?
And
okay, let's proceed with the next songer. Ang next na kumanta ay si Best Cure TV. Ang kinanta naman ni Miss Best Cure is Two Less Lonely People in the World. Originally performed by Air Supply. Pero hindi ko alam kung kaninong composition niya ito kinuha. Ganda ni Mami Harvey dito. Grabe, todo makeup ni Mami Harvey. Ang bilog na bilog ng mga braso ni Papa Alex. I knew there would be two less lonely people. Etong si Best Cure, she falls just the same as she falls under the same lane as Miss Eliza. During the first part of the songs, it was pretty mellow. Itong hirap sa songs na pinili nila eh. Na kapag ang song is pretty mellow during the first part of the song, it's walang there's no oomph, there's not much of an impact. I mean, madadaanin mo na lang siguro sa boses mo. So, gumawi lang si Miss Best Cure right after ng second chorus. Doon na talaga siya, doon na siya nagpakit ng gilas. The first verse in the first chorus, ano lang, parang as normally as you would sing lang. So, dinadaan na lang din ni Miss Best Cure sa showmanship. So, she's moving her arms a lot. She's nodding her head when she says nothing, gumagano'n talaga siya. Yun lang. Ang lakas ng Pinay neutral accent ni Miss Bescure dito. Rinig na rinig ko ang neutral accent niya when she says people. Two less lonely people. She keeps saying two less lonely people. There you go. So dito lang siya sa part na to bumawi. Merong certain parts ng kanta niya na I think that she's going to belt, pero binababaan niya. And there's certain parts na alam kong bababaan niya na tinataasan niya. So, nagpakitang gilas lang talaga siya during the second half of her song. And I'm not even saying, is it second half or yung 2/3 of her song? Is it 2/3? The last third ng kanyang song, dun lang siya nagpakitang gilas. Dun sa, after ng second chorus, dun na talaga siya nagpakitang gilas ng boses niya. So, during the first verse, the first chorus, just mellow. There's no problems with her mic. There's no problems with her internet connection. You can pretty much hear her. Rinig mo talaga ang bawat words na sinasabi niya. To the point na talagang rinig mo yung talagang rinig mo ang kanyang ang Filipino accent na talagang hard na pronunciation of words. People, world, na ewan ko. And under unanimously ng mga judges in regards to her technique, yun nga yung during the first part nga, it was such a safe song during the first part ng pagkanta niya. So sabi ni De Villegas, hinihintay daw niyang lagyan daw ng sariling style ni Best Cure during the first part of her song. Bumirit pa daw lalo. Pero eventually bumirit lang si Miss Best Cure during after the second chorus. Oy, Raslav, hello. Raslav, hello sa'yo, kapatid. And, Raslav, so hello sa'yo. Black Rose, seryoso sa pakikinig. Wala, Black Rose, binibigyan ko lang ng critique. Kasi, yun nga, for the last few weeks, hindi ako makapagbigay ng critique dahil I'm one of the producers of the show. kailangan ko talagang I had to keep quiet on all of the performances so far. I just want for all of them to do their best and have the best luck na lang. Wait, bigay po guys sa mga brothers ka Diablo. Hello, hello. Ka Diablo, Raslab, Black Rose, thank you, nandyan kayo. So, nire-review, nire-revisit ko lang yung nire-revisit ko lang itong show ng Power Voice. You know what, actually?
Sa dulo, umawi naman ang Best Viewer TV. Ayun. At saka Best Viewer, ganda-ganda mo tonight. Diba? Ibang aura mo tonight. Diba talaga? So, ayun nga. Aside from that also, a little bit sa addiction nga. But at the same time, nabawi mo naman siya sa the end. So, congratulations, Best Viewer TV. And alam ko, talagang napakabusay mo. And congratulations.
Ayan, thank you so much, HTM. At ayan na nga guys, si Best Viewer TV, ang ating ikatlong music artist na nag-perform for tonight para sa ating Power Voice Grand Finale. At Best Viewer, syempre, i-shoutout mo na ang team.
I should have done this a little bit earlier.
At syempre, na-ibot ko man nila, maya kaya lamang. Yes, let's be hello. And to everybody down there, more than 140,000 people nandiyan po. Maraming salamat po. Ngayon po ay nakatutok sa
Power Voice!
Ayan na, mabilis kong sabihin yan guys. So Best Viewer, ito na, i-shoutout ko na silang lahat. Go ahead.
Thank you sa tita ko na nasa Italy. Ayan. Tita Noemi, tita Lani, ingat kayo dyan. And sa mga
Power Voice!
Sa mga Team Spartan,
Team Sparta.
Kuya MK, at sa lahat ng Team Spartan, Miss Mikay, and then Team Solid, Pina JJ Vlog.
It was a good finale actually. That's love. So let's jump to the next summer. Si Miss Freda. Ito si Miss Freda, grabe. Si Miss Freda, nagkaroon pa siya ng technical difficulties. Akala niya meron siyang music. So parang kumakanta siya ng acapella. However, acapella pa lang, ang ganda na kagad ng ang ganda na kagad ng niya. Ang ganda na kagad ng labas ng boses niya. Na kahit kami, nagtaka rin kami na is she going to sing a cappella or not?
So ito na guys, nandito na nga ang ating Power Belter, diba? Freda, Erna Bonilla.
Akala niya kasi may music siya eh. However, ang ganda ng vocal quality niya. Ang ganda na labas ng boses niya. Kaya sabihin mo walang music. Laksan natin. Oh, umano siya eh. Alam niyang... Oh, di ba?
I find it hard to sleep at night. We are living through.
Talagang gumagano yung labi niya, yung labi niya umaarte eh. Yung labi niya umaarte.
The reaches out.
Freda, sorry.
Ayan na.
Freda, sorry. Wala kang
background music.
Hindi kang background music.
Wala ba?
Ayan. Ayan. Try, ipaka-fix lang natin background music, guys, para...
Basta you can see her swaying around na alam niya may music siya. Kahit I mean, di ka naman sway kung alam mo wala kang naririnig ng music. Kaya nagpupulot ang mga tao kung magkakapela siya. Ang ganda ng umpisa niya eh. However, nung may music na siya, same pa rin. Same quality pa rin, in fairness. And surprisingly, kung ano yung ginawa niya nung first part ng pagkanta niya, ginawa niya pa rin dito, which kind of makes me wonder na pinaraktas niya pati ang labi, pinaraktas niya ang kamay, kung which word niya i-emphasis ang bawat action. Oh, ayun na naman yung labi niya, tsaka yung kamay niya. Ayun na naman yung labi. Gumagaya. Ayan, lahat na lang nangingilam sa pangalan ko. Black Rose. Ano ko bala ka dyan? Ang hirap sa phone mag-shoutout. DRC. Black Rose Channel. Wala akong masabi kay Miss Freda.
So how can I pretend that I don't know?
Unfortunately, it's such a shame na hindi siya natanggap sa tawag ng tanghalan.
Another soul is gone, and I believe that in my life I will
Tuwa talaga ako kay ano, ang unang napapansin ko kay Miss Freda talaga yung labi eh. Yung labi ako napapatingin eh.
If we will stand together, this world
behind, stand up, stand up,
and heal.
yung labi talaga eh. Galing. Andun yung ano, andun yung control niya. Andun ang control. The showmanship is there. Definitely the showmanship is there. The vocal technique is definitely there. Kita, vocal technique andun na yung vocal control niya. Merong taas, merong fade. Ina-alt, merong parts na ina-alto niya, merong parts na pinaka-falsetto niya. Stand up, stand up, oh, di ba? Parang nakikipag-usap lang. Ang yan, technique yan ng mga technique yan ng mga divas actually. Ni na Miss Rita Franklin, ni Diana Ross. Yun yung mga technique ng mga ng mga divas nun eh. Yeah. At this point of the competition, si Miss Freda ang medyo namumuna sa listahan ko. At this point of the competition, hindi ko pa naririnig si Hasa. Si Hasa ang next after this. And she landed the ending. She landed the ending just fine. It was a perfect landing.
There you have it, guys.
For me anyway.
The power. Better diva.
Okay, let's move on to the next summer. Si Hasa Al-Sabi. Si Hasa Al-Sabi na napakanta rin dati. Kamusta naman kayo dyan? Sandra Explorer na nandyan pa rin na nakikimoderate. Thank you. Hungry Explorer. Si Kajablo na nandyan pa. Thank you, kapatid. Raslab, nandyan ka pa rin din, kapatid. Thank you. Black Rose Channel, nandyan ka rin. Si Hasar Sawi, kapag binihisan mo, ang gandang lalaki. No? Eh! Ang gandang lalaki ni Hasar, sa totoo lang eh. Binihisan mo lang eh. Kita nyo ba? Ayan. Now, I'm not sure kung part talaga ng song ito, but I have a feeling na kinanta lang ni Hasa ito during the first intro. Di talaga, parang intro lang talaga yon. Kinanta niya lang yung kinanta niya lang yung last part of the chorus. And ito yung usual technique ng mga experienced singers na hindi nila hinahayaan yung microphone sa mic stand. Talagang nilalapit talaga nila ang microphone sa bibig nila. And kung mapapansin ko, yung mismong distance ng mic, talagang there's a few, parang 2-3 centimeters away from his lips. Para yung labas ng boses ng singer is talagang diretso sa mic. And yan yung common technique na ginagawa ng mga experienced singers. Ilalayo lang nila yung mic kapag if they're belting out something. But if they want to if they really want to extenuate talaga yung diction nila sa pagkanta, talagang nandiyan lang talaga. Tuwa yung mga tao dun eh. Parang, andito. Ano siya? Tuwa ang mga tao dun eh. Kulang na lang eh. Patalikod yung bato yung microphone sa likod. Sa luhig niya. If there's one thing na kung ako kaya sa hindi niya masyadong nilayo yung mic doon kasi para mas narinig yung pag-belt niya eh. Nilayo niya masyado yung mic, hindi masyadong narinig yung ano niya eh, yung birik niya ron. Oh. Ikaw ang makasama, ikaw lang ang... You like to do this a lot. Sa buhay kong ito, pangarap mo, pangarap ko, pangarap mo. Oh, iniba niya. Sinadya niyang ibahin ang tono ron. Kasi it's either he can do it's either he can do Regine Velasquez's style, pangarap ko, or iniba niya ang shift ng tone,
There you have it, guys. It's our 5th finalist for
ay shit, iniba niya yung pitch niya ron, pangarap ko.
We want to check on our family and friends who are over 60 or pre-existing health conditions.
And then he landed with the ending. Binelt niya na lang din yung ending.
Tonight, the Veritero Pro Game, Hasa Asabi!
Okay, ang
Talaga naman, nagkagulo sila
kung titignan mo lang si Hasa like that, di ba nakaka-inlove si Hasa?
Talaga naman, support na support. And Maria,
Okay, kamusta naman kayo dyan, guys, ha?
For supporting Hasa Asabi. And thank you for your generosity. Guys, alam ko hindi ko kayo nasa-shoutout, pero alam niyo yan, mega love shoutout everyone at maraming salamat for joining us tonight. So tingnan natin ano ang masasabi ng Daddy Alex sa performance ni Hasa tonight.
Hello, Asa. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kamusta?
Ito, balik pa rin.
And congratulations at you're part of the
So, yun lang yung masasabi ko kay Hasa. The vocal technique is there. Showmanship is there. Clearly, he's an experienced, nakikita natin ng experienced singer there. Ginawa niya ng sarili niyang technique. Ginawa niya ng sarili niyang style ng kanta.
pagdating sa kanta. Para sa akin, parang
and typical Hasa function, fashion, he likes to do this when he sings.
Much, Daddy Alex. Now let's hear it from John Pediliaga. Ayan, sana mag-unmute mo na, ma'am.
Ako pala yun.
Ganyan na lang siya. Natuwa si Mami Harvey, ganito niya sa Meron mga idlang. On my critique, yung kapag bumibirit siya, meron mga certain parts ng birit niya na medyo nilalayo niya ang mic, but I think that's his ito yung usual na ginagawa rin ng mga singers na they cannot really help it, but they usually do. Kapag bumibirit talaga sila, nilalayo nila yung mic nila kasi thinking na yung lakas ng kanilang boses is maririnig pa rin kahit malayo-layo ang mic. Lalayo ang mic like this and then ibabalik yung dami. Meron na para akalain mo is parang kinakapos sila. It kind of gives that illusion.
Thank you so much, John.
Pero kung papakinggan mo talaga ang boses nila, andun pa rin yung boses. Hindi lang rinig ng mic.
Sa lahat, congrats dahil nakapasok na bilang isa sa mga finalists. And first, I just want to comment on your aura today or tonight.
Aura.
Di ba napakaganda mo? Okay.
Ganda mo, hindi ba?
Magpapakabog kayo dyan. But yes, I just want to tell you na napakaganda ng aura mo nung habang kumakanta ka. At the very beginning, nakuha mo agad ako. Na-capture mo agad yung attention ko by singing and by, of course, stories.
And besides, na yung yung takeaway ko kaya sa yung intro niya na kinanta niya yung last part of the chorus as part of the intro, na feeling ko sinadya niya yon.
I love the emotions and
So anyway, let's move on to the second half of the show. So as an intermission, kumanta si Joel Camposano, na dati ring contestant, dati ring kasali sa Power Voice.
Joel Camposano. Hi, Joel. Okay, thank you. Yeah, medyo lang quick.
So at this part of the program, kakanta sana si Joel, however, medyo laggy ang kanyang internet connection. I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure if it's Tad or si Joel, but I think si Joel ang may problema dito. Ang kinanta ni Joel Imagine by who is this? John Lennon? All form of all. Is it John Lennon? Yeah, it's John Lennon. John Lennon's Imagine. Yun lang. If this is Joel singing as a official contestant, titirahin ko siya dun sa part na yun. Dun sa pagkanta niya ng People. Medyo hindi malinis yung pagkakakanta niya dun. Which is kind of weird kasi, and I do this sometimes as well. May microphone ka dito, and then meron pa siyang headset microphone here. Uy, Miss Eliza Tata Cloud. Miss Eliza Tata Cloud, thank you nandito ka. Guys, si Miss Eliza Tata Cloud is nandyan sa chat. Miss Eliza Tata Cloud, I'm just doing a play-by-play na nangyari kagabi sa Power Voice. Kung di nyo pa po ako kilala, isa po ako sa mga producers ng show. Hindi po kasi ako hindi po ako bumoboto from the start, and wala po akong kinikilingan, wala akong pine-favorite na manok, because gusto ko lahat talaga ng participants to do their best and to do their best and have the best of luck on all of their performances. And congratulations kay Miss Eliza Tata Cloud at nakapasok po sa top 5. And Miss Eliza, if you're going to rewind this live stream, sinabi ko po yung my personal critique on your performance. Ito kanta ni Joel. Hindi ko alam kung pinrakas lang ba ni Joel to in a day. Parang feeling ko pagkanta ni Joel dito is hindi ko alam kung hindi pa niya nakukuha yung tamang pagkanta niya ng chorus. I think parang kinakanta niya lang to nang wala lang, parang out of instinct lang niya kinakanta. Kasi usually pag kumakanta si Joel, kapag napag-aralan na ni Joel ang kanta, alam na niya kung paano niya kakantahin alam na niya kung anong part ng kanta ang iibahin niya. Alam na rin niya yung part ng gagawa niya ng sarili niyang style. Here, maybe it's just me, but he's probably just saying it na out of instinct lang. Kasi it's not really that different from John Lennon's version. The way he sings is, nandun na yung Joel Camposano style of singing niya. But it's not really that straying away from John Lennon's version. Or maybe it's just the internet connection na nag-chopping nga kasi. So, after this, so nagbotokan na sila. And yun nga, during this part of the program, I had my top 3 already in mind. In no particular order, nandun si Hasa and nandun si Miss Freda. Doon sa aking top 3, naglalaro si Miss Eliza and naglalaro si Miss Eliza and si Best Cure sa akin. The only reason why is safe kasi yung pagkanta ni Miss Eliza and ni Best Cure in terms of their songs, parehong safe. Mellow yung melody yung kanta mismo, napaka-mellow lang. It was a soft beginning. Na it kind of forces, hindi ko lang kung mag-agree si Miss Eliza sa akin dito, but yung pagkanta ni Best Cure and ni Miss Eliza during the first part nga, as I mentioned earlier, it was a safe song. Ano lang, there was no but they sang it well, but there was it was not that very impactful, if you get what I mean. Na bumawi lang sila during the last half of their songs. But you can pretty much hear them. The diction is there, the technique is there. Yun nga lang, the way they sang the way they sang the first part of their songs. Si Jojo would be my last pick, unfortunately, during this part of the picking program. During this choosing. Kasi nandun yung technique ni Jo, nandun ang showmanship ni Jo, but hindi ko ma-deny na fluctuating ang boses ni Jojo nung kumakanta siya. Na as I mentioned earlier, hindi ko alam kung mahina lang ba, it's either her microphone or the settings nung kanyang microphone. Because as far as I know, hindi kasi yan ang microphone na ginagamit ni Jojo kapag kumakanta siya. But yun nga, nakapasok pa rin si Jojo as one of the top 3. Oh my God! Oh, sabi ni Jojo, oh my God! Oh my God lang si Jojo. Gusto makita yung reaction nga ulit. Ulit niya yung reaction. Ulit yung reaction. Oh my God! Oh my God din. Oh my God lang din sila. Di ba? Nung nawala si Miss Eliza, lahat lang din sila parang kitang-kita sa mga mukha nila, oh my God. Di ba? Hindi ko alam kung oh my God nawala si Miss Eliza or oh my God dahil sila natirang top 3. So,
and you have to prepare right away. Before that, you have to choose a food.
So,
watermelon.
Ang next part naman na ng palabas would be songs na nila that they chose for themselves. So 40 songs na nila ito. So this would be their championship piece if ever na sila mananalo. So they had to choose wisely on the best song that they're going to sing for this. Raffle, si Tad, most of the people na nakuha ni Tad during the raffle, halos, ewan ko, either wala dun sa chat. So, mauunang kumanta si Jojo.
Yes, at ang unang nag-perform, pili mo, ano na?
See? Ang lakas ng boses ni Tad, but in comparison kay Jojo, ang hina ng boses ni Jojo.
For your finale song.
So for my finale song, guys, I chose the song
I Dreamed a Dream, Les Miserables. And I was like, shit, sabi ko na nga ba, kakantayin ni Jojo ang ano eh. I'm not saying na merong nakakantay niya, but I was definitely sure na merong isa sa kanila ang kakanta ng ng I Dream a Dream. O ng Les Miserables. Susan Boyle lang po ito. And sabi ko talaga kabe, oh my God, this is Susan Boyle all over again. But unlike Susan Boyle, the way na kinanta ni Jojo ito is either she's going to sing it as a pop version or she's going to sing it Broadway style. Na hindi naman really surprising na gagawin niya ito. If she's really going for technique and showmanship, she would go for Broadway.
There was a time when we were kind, and the voices were sweet, and the song inviting. There was a time when love was blind.
And for some reason, rinig mo na si Jojo kumanta ngayon. Kasi, ito ang power alto na sabi ko, nung kinakanta ni Jojo to, I was like, this is the Jojo channel that I know. There's the power alto that I have come to know and love about kay Jojo.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
See? Andun na yung andun na yung boses niya, which is weird. Bakit asa na yung boses na yan during her first performance? Hindi ko alam kung nilakasan niya ang mic or something. Or she just really turned up the volume on her vocal cords. Halata na naka-contact lens si Jojo, ha? Would have been better kay Jojo kung umiyak siya rito. I think she's channeling the sadness in there, pero pinipigil niyang umiyak siguro. No song sound, no wine tasted. But the tigers come at night. Oh, the tigers come at night.
With their voices
Of a Sunday. As they tear your hope, as they tear your hopes apart,
as they turn your dreams
to
to shame.
Dire-diretso yun, and then that.
On your side.
Kulang na lang magbubat si Jojo dito eh. or kulang na lang sa bunutan niya ang sarili niya, magbitak siya ng buhok. Iyak pa kasi dapat, Jo. Let life come to me. We'll live our lives together. But there are names that cannot be. And there are songs we cannot hear. I ever dreamed my life could be. So different from this how I'm living. So different now from what it seems. Got the dream. I Now, I'm not sure kung kaninong version niya ginawa to. There's the hints of Lea Salonga and there's a few hints of Anne Hathaway sa pagkanta niya nito.
That is our first finalist para sa top 3 final showdown. Jho Channel! Ayan,
And
alam mo habang
Oy.
kumakain, yung mga award judges natin talaga nakikita mo na nakikinig at talagang dinadaman
O siya, basta tayo ng chat.
Kilig ni Sir Rap, di ba? So yan, congratulations, Joe.
Sabi ni Miss
HTM. Ano po masasabi?
Ayan. Sabi ni Miss Tata Cloud. Ito? Sila po, sorry guys I'm just doing this on my phone. So, ayan. Sila po kasi namili ng song, so wala po akong choice. At it's 8 in the morning, no? Di ba? Hindi, tama po, Miss Eliza. Sinabi ko rin po yun kanina sa during the first part of the stream na it's the first part of the program is merong merong 3 songs na binigay sa inyo ang power judges, and you had to choose one for you guys to sing it for the first round. And nung narinig ko yung stipulation na yon, I think that would inisip ko that would be the challenge for all of you, na you're going if you really are a good singer, kahit na nung kanta na iba to sa inyo, you would do the best para ma-deliver niyo siya. And yun na nga nangyari. Syempre nandun na rin yung factors na kakanta kayo ng anong oras na ng araw. 8 AM daw kina Miss Eliza ito. And this is gabi. So most likely early dawn na kina Jojo and kay Hasa. Idol, ako lang pala abo sa chat box. Ikaw lang ba ang abo, Black Rose? O, gagawa natin ng paraan yan, ha? Sorry naman, kasi nag-ano ako rito. Naku-focus ako sa aking pagre-review ng mga kanta ng mga to. Teka lang. Black Rose, sige. Moderator ka na kita, kapatid. Sorry naman, ha? Nagbabasa kasi ako sa StreamYard, eh. Oh, ito na. Since hindi ko rin naman magagamit ang phone ko sa pag-flex, hinarap ko na lang ang sarili ko sa TV. Manong Bluetooth, nag-OBS ka sana, parang reaction video ang peg. Ayun, Manong Bluetooth, wala yung laptop ko dito sa akin. Wala pa rin ang laptop ko. And nasa pagawaan pa rin. And ayoko siyang gawing hindi rin ako makapag-react, hindi ko rin siya magawa na sa reaction video kasi I don't have the proper tools for that. I don't have the proper apps for that yet. Kasi nga usually kapag magre-reaction video ako, I use my laptop for that. And at the time nung kagabi, natutulog na rin si Crystal, hindi rin ako makapag-ingay. So kahit gustuhin ko man siya gawin as a reaction video using my phone, it still involves a lot of noise. Kaya di ba nga Manong Bluetooth nandun ako sa kotse nung nagla-live stream ang For the Boys. Kasi nga ang ingay-ingay ko na rito kagabi, pinapanood ko siya kagabi, ang ingay-ingay ko kasi nga nagkikritik ako in real time sa kanila on how they perform. Na nagising bigla sa Crystal, pinalayas ako. Andun ako sa parking lot, nandun ako sa loob ng kotse. Hindi na siya nakapagpigil. Oh, it's Miss Elma Montali. Oh, yeah. Miss Elma Montali, hello. Now, in regards to Jojo's song, there's nothing wrong about singing a Broadway song. Ang problema lang diyan minsan is kapag ang isang tao is hindi really familiar with Broadway songs, it kind of gives this misinterpretation ng ibang tao na it's either hindi marinig ang diction, hindi marinig ang words, gumagaral-gal ang boses, irregular ang pagkanta. And I'm not saying na yun ang point of view ng mga judges. But ang sa akin lang is, and I told this to Jo after her performance, after the whole show happened. Ang sabi ko kay Jojo, hindi mo ma-appreciate ang Broadway kasi ang Broadway, you are singing the moment. You are singing the moment. You are singing the actual moment of the situation. You are singing the feeling of the situation. You are singing the emotion of the current situation. I have a dream sa Les Miserables, kinukuyog yung singer. Desperate ang singer. The lady was in a pretty bad shape na habang kinakanta niya yon. So kung alam niyo ang Les Miserables na the part na yon, talagang it was a very dramatic scene habang kinakanta niya yon, na talagang todo iyak, todo drama and everything while she's singing that. So the way na ginawa ni Jojo, so she had to make a decision na whether she's going to sing it as a pop song na she could have done it like Susan Boyle did, or she could do it Broadway style na talagang kinakanta niya like she is in a Broadway scene, like she's singing it as a part of the cast of Les Miserables. Ganun ang ginawa niyang pagkanta. So I heard some inputs saying hindi daw yung ibang words ay hindi daw niya na bigkas ng tama, hindi daw niya na yung diction daw is pawala-wala. May mahina, may mataas, may naririnig ang boses niya, merong hindi, there are words na hindi raw maintindihan, kuno. That's Broadway, guys. If you really don't know the lyrics, if you don't know the song, if you don't know the lyrics of the song to that part, if you don't know the lyrics of that song, hindi mo siya maano. Well, I'm not saying hindi mo siya ma-feel, but Broadway songs are made to be appreciated with feelings, with the emotion of the actress na kumakanta nun. But it was a good effort for Jojo to sing that song. So ang next nakakanta ay si Hasa. So natanggal na si Hasa ng kanyang jacket. So plain white shirt. Na in fairness kay Hasa, bagay din sa kanya ang ganyang itsura. Mukha ka pa rin lalaki. Wala. My opinion, dapat kapag finals na wala ng botohan. As in, pahirapan ng judges. Actually, Miss Eliza, we'll talk about that later. Because hindi lang ikaw nasasabi niyan. Of course. There's the Hasa that I know. Hindi mawawala kay Hasa talaga yung pagkanta niya ng ganito. Yung, that's his usual technique eh. Yung arm reach eh. Pag ganun. Sa bawat kanta niya, hindi nawawala yung ganun. Kamahal. And it was a very, the strategy of Hasa na I'm not sure kung maybe it's just me. Pero sinadya ni Hasa na kumanta ng Tagalog. Kasi there's this fascination among us Pinoys na kapag kumanta ng Tagalog song, eh mas ano sa atin, mas tago sa atin. Kasi we don't need to interpret we don't have to interpret the English words. Kapag meron siyang words na sinabi na mahina, we can still distinguish it as a Tagalog word. We can still distinguish kapag meron siyang malakas na sinasabi and then he tries to belt it out like this, alam pa rin natin kung ano yung sinasabi niya. Alam pa rin natin anong sinasabi ng singer kung Tagalog. Ibang dating ng Tagalog song sa atin kapag dating sa mga ganitong sa mga ganitong singing contest eh. O ayan na naman no. Ginagawa na naman niya sa yung maglo-long fade siya and then aalis na naman niya yung hindi ko pala na volume. Compared to his first performance, medyo mas tame si Hasa dito eh. Ayun na naman si Hasa. I was expecting nga na gagawin ni Hasa na magme-medley siya. Kasi usually ito yung mga ini-expect ko magme-medley si Hasa rito. Na hindi rin malayong mangyari kung ginawa niya yun. Pero hindi eh. To my understanding, this would be their championship song if ever they got picked. Yeah, and cut. Iyak pa. Iyak. Papayak kasi. Iyak na to. He's drawn. In fairness, he's drawing emotions to the song. Sige. Kaya wala ako kay Jan minsan eh. Si Jan ang pinaka-animated sa lahat ng judges eh. Makikita mo tong mga judges dito, ano lang, ganun lang. Siya, hindi. Talaga feel na feel ni John ng bawat kanta eh. Medyo umano yung boss niya sa doon. Hindi na niya alam kung anong liko gagawin niya doon. And there you go. There it is. Hindi ko alam kung napapansin ni Hasa yung ganong style niya. Pero I think it comes naturally to him na at this point. At yung part na yun, I bet sinadya niya yun.
That is the very tempo game. Our
He had to build something out, even more than usual. Ang pogi-pogi talaga ni Hasa, di ba? Pogi-pogi ni Hasa. Alam mo, guys, sa totoo lang, between him and Kevin, mas may itsura si Hasa eh. And there's this wild fascination of mine na kung magiging magjowa si Hasa at si Kevin, oh my God. Kamusta naman? Sir Kim po eh. So yun lang, ang kritiko kay Hasa dito, mas tamed yung pagkanta ni Hasa compared to his first performance, and I can understand that kasi kailangan ni Hasa na magano eh. Kailangan makapasok ni Hasa sa top 3. So he had to do all of those theatrics para makapasok sa top 3. And I can understand if he did it exactly like that. Here, mas naglaylo si Hasa in terms of his showmanship, but the vocal control is still there, the technique is still there, all of his Hasa-isms nandoon, yung ganon, yung arm reach, yung 2 centimeter mic from the lips, yung fade out, cut, na madalas din niyang ginagawa na napapansin ko. All of those nandoon. And then there was that part na gumaganon nga siya. So it was obvious na he was getting really emotional during the last part of the song.
Nagko-connect tayo to each other. Kasi maganda yung segment through the Diaries. So lahat, parang it doesn't matter kung anong grupo ka na.
Minsan sometimes itong siyasa, ang galing niyang magano, ang galing niyang magaganito na parang nagadrama siya. And I've seen Hasa do this all the time na hindi ko tuloy alam kung authentic yung pagdadrama niya or not. Hasa, nakikinig ka. In the very unlikely event na nakikinig ka, Hasa, hindi ko alam kung na talaga nagdadrama ka dito. But I think what you were telling us here was authentic.
And you have a very good voice, emotion nandoon definitely. And I would like also
Okay, basa pa tayo ng chat.
yung showmanship mo, actually. Yun talaga ang medyo talagang from the very beginning.
I had fun, that's the most important part. Sabi ni Miss Eliza. Tama, Miss Eliza.
So, yun ay very good quality na
LCJ channel, payakap po. Unahan mo, kung nandiyan ka pa, LCJ channel, unahin mo na itong mga to. itong mga nasa iilan lang tong mga taong nasa chat, and I'm not sure kung ilan pa sa kanila diyan na talaga nanonood. I think I got 3. I have 3, maybe less than 3.
Naloloka ako kasi lagi kang meron kong person, this is really, really good, di ba? Kasi meron kang sarili mong timpla. Kaya I really appreciate that kasi nag-effort ka.
So let's move on to the next contender, si Miss Freda. Iyak na si John.
Akit ko lang. Si
Yeah.
Daddy Alex,
Si Miss Freda Erna Bonilla na ang last nakakanta. At syempre, nag-ibang itsura naman itong si John, of course.
Never enough.
Never enough. Okay, so ito na nga, without further
So ang kinanta ni Miss Freda kagabi is Never Enough. Na even ako, hindi ko alam yung for Never Enough. Nung narinig ko siya, nung narinig ko yung kinanta ni Miss Freda for the first time, yung Never Enough. Siguro na, sabi ko, I think narinig ko na siya before. Hindi ko alam na yun pala yung title. Uy, Wild Angel, kamusta? Nandiyan ka, Wild Angel.
Trying to go over, let it stay, can't let it set of a tree.
And your typical Freda fashion, andun pa rin yung ano niya, andun pa rin yung lips niya. Andun na naman yung flicker ng lips niya, and hindi siya masyadong maarte pagdating sa jazz hands. It's just ganyan lang siya. Ganyan lang, fist, open palm, ganyan lang siya. There's not much showmanship na ginagawa si Miss Freda. And that is because I think, tulad ng sabi ko kanina, she's doing it like the divas of the past, like Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, na kumakanta lang sila, static. They only, parang nagsisway lang sila, static lang sila kumakanta, but they do their hands. They sing with their hands like this. They sing with their hands, and yung they just let their face do the acting for them. And nandun na rin yung their face, their eyes, their lips, and just a few hands. Yun lang. They're not doing anything else. And that's how they usually do it. During the heyday of 80s divas. Clearly, I'm not sure if she is professionally trained for this. Either she trained herself or she's been professionally trained. But I think I can see the influence, yung musical influence niya. Ganun lang. Simple lang yung ano niya, yung movements niya. And despite of the conservative showmanship in terms of her movement, andun pa rin ang boses niya, andun pa rin ang vocal technique niya. It was still pretty clear. Clear pa rin ang pagkakanta niya. The vocal control is still there.
Our final music artist.
It's not really that different from what she did during the first round. Consistent. She's pretty consistent all throughout. That's the best. That's the best compliment that I could give her.
Okay. So let's
Well, clearly, clearly may ano talaga. May pinaghuhugutan talaga yung boses niya.
from blonde to black hair. Nandito na ulit si John Pedeliaga. Ang bilis ng palit, Seth.
I know, nag-beach pa ako. Nag-beach pa ako sa video.
So at this point, basa muna tayo ng chat. So yun lang yung ano ko, yun lang yung there's not really much critique that I can give Miss Freda. As I was before, ang linis ng pagkanta niya. I can pretty much hear every word that she's saying. Despite of some of the words that she's singing soft and the words that she's singing high, that she's singing loud. There's proper modulation on each. The vocal control is there. Technique wise, ganun lang. Napaka-conservative niya lang kumanta. Not much movement like I mentioned. The delivery, nandun na yung delivery. Hands down. There's nothing wrong that I can critique on that. Bakit hindi ko po sila mapindot, sir? Hindi ko po sila mapuntahan. LCJ channel, as of this week, tinanggal ni if you're using a phone, tinanggal ni YouTube ang function na go to channel. So you have to type their names manually sa YouTube search bar. You have to do it manually, unfortunately. So kung gusto mo talaga silang dikitan, you have to do it manually. So if I were you, list down all of their names. Write down, write to the very capital letters, small letters, because YouTube can be very case sensitive. So kung capital letters yan, ganito, pangalan mo LCJ. So kung ako mangingisda sa iyo, I would type your name in the search bar, capital LCJ. LCJ channel. Yan. Kung pipindot ko sila report at block lang po lalabas. Yes. It's not me, it's YouTube. Lahat tayo apektado rito. Tinanggal ni YouTube ang function na 'yon. I'm not sure why YouTube did that. Siguro kontra pangingisda siguro. Na maybe it's one of those kontra pangingisda functions na ginawa ni YouTube to avoid unauthentic subscriptions. Kasi nga, ang bilis nga natin mangisda, di ba? Wild Angel, ayan. Yan po ang bagong update. Kalay Enriquez. Hello, Kalay. Good morning, Idol. LCJ channel, wala na po talaga yung go-to channel. Search mo na lang po sila manually. Ayan. At Wild Angel, hindi rin kita puntahan. Bakit ganun? So, yun nga, LCJ channel. So, you have to type their names manually sa search bar. You have to search for all of those names manually sa search bar.
Go ahead and shout out to everyone and ask for their support.
Unfortunately, ganun na ang system ngayon. Kahit kami, we have to adjust. Yun din ang ginagawa namin. It's a very stupid, and very inconvenient move by YouTube. But inisip ko, we're thinking that YouTube did this for a reason para nga makontrol ang subscription rate.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Ma'am Freda Bonilla. Ayan.
Okay. Malapit na tayo magtapos, guys. It's almost 2 hours. Natapat ko lang 2 hours to and then we'll end.
you have to go to our community tab.
So at this point, nagbotohan ng mga tao and si Cousins kumakanta. So habang nagtatabulate kumakanta sila. Si Cousins TV, guys. So we'll habang kumakanta si Cousins, let's go to the topic of voting. Exchange of Hearts ang kinakanta ni Cousins. And I've talked to Truly Asia Diaries before regarding sa pag-votes. Ang sabi ko kay Tad, I was suggesting na tanggalin muna ang fan voting. Kahit sa finals man lang. Na it only would fall sa mga judges kung sino talaga mananalo. Kung anong criteria yun talaga. Tanggalin natin ang voting for the first para dun sa top 3. The compromise would be, sige, top 5, sige, para makuha natin ang top 3, magbotohan. However, once na makuha natin ang top 3, tanggalin natin ang voting. And the ultimate decision was still kay Truly Asia Diaries. And his argument was yung voting kasi, aside from the YouTube voting, is nasa Facebook naman daw. His point was, nasa Facebook naman daw ang voting. And the voting itself is another form of audience interaction between him, his channel, and to his audience na nanonood ng Power Voice. And I understand it, and I understand din naman na yun ang point ni Tad. However, this is the finals I don't know, maybe it's ma-prinsipyo lang ako, but usually kasi sa mga contest na mga ganito na naobserbahan ko, tinatanggalan nila ang voting. Tinatanggalan nila ang fan influence, ang audience influence pagdating sa finals. They usually just let the judges do their jobs. Magpo-fall talaga sa judges ang talagang pagpili ng champion. And how many judges were there? You got Kim Poy, you got Papa Alex de Villegas, you got HTM, you got Jan Fideliaga, you got Christian Hemia. You already got 5 judges. If I'm going to do this, akin lang ito, personal opinion ko lang to. Yung top 3, you have your top 3 performers, and then you have your 5 judges. Yung 5 judges na yun would be enough para mag-tabulate ng scores ng tatlong contestants. Kasi the more na meron kayong judges under these circumstances na 5 ang judges ni Tad, the tabulation would be a lot different between each of the judges. Bawat judges ay bawat isang judge meron kanya-kanyang taste, bawat kanya-kanyang score. Hindi not really magkakalayo, but certainly it will vary. Mas mahalata yung points discrepancy ng bawat contestants. You already got 5. 5 judges would be enough for them to judge on who's gonna be the first, the second, and the third placers. You really don't need the fan. You really don't need the fan voting for that. Kasi another point would be, what if mas maraming boto yung mas maraming boto yung other performer, pero kung performance alone lang ang pagbabasehan, the other person should win. Pero dahil meron kang boto na nakakarami, nahatak ang score, ang general score mo. So, wala lang. I'm not sure kung naintindihan niyo yung sentimento ko, but that's just me. So dito sa part na to, the first placer got a 94%, flat 94%. And then nagkaroon ng tie between the other two contestants, 93.83%, I think. Pareho sila ng score. So Tad had no choice but to declare one champion and the other two to share the first place. But yun nga, kasi if I'm going with how Tad went with the judging, kasi bawat isang contestant, meron 3 judge na nag-judge sa kanila. So ibig sabihin, yung isang tao na yon, yung 3 judge lang na yon ang nag-compute ng score. Would have been better kung lahat silang 5 nag-compute, nagbotohan per each contestant. I think the scoring would be different. The outcome would have been different kung tinanggal ang voting, all 5 judges nag-evaluate kada contestant, kay Jojo, kay Hasa, at kay Miss Freda. Okay, basa-basa tayo ng chat. Hindi Miss Nofi Adventures, hello. I'm just doing a play-by-play. What's up, Jo? Ganun nga po siguro yun, host. Yan. Good morning all. Ganun po siguro yun, host. This must be referring dun sa anti-phishing action ni YouTube. Yan. So, eto na. Under this, eto na. In this part of the program, so in-announce na ni Tad kung sino ang mananalo.
Ayan, nag-load ba ako? Ano ba?
Hindi nag-be si Jojo. Nag-be si Hasa. Yung anak ni Jojo nandun.
Okay. Eto na guys, ready na kayo.
Si Miss Freda. Same pa. Parang nagpalitan siya Miss Freda.
Once again, congratulations and thank you for sharing your talent with our boys. Ayan. So eto na, isang palakpakan uli dahil ang ating first ever truly champion na Power Boys gathering an average score of 94%. Si Jojo at Hasa Asabi, ayan, nag-lag pa po ako. Opo.
Nag-lag talaga siya.
Ayan. So, narinig mo ako, Joe? Nakamit ka, Joe.
Sorry, nakamit ako.
Consistent talaga.
Nice.
So, ang nanalo eventually ay si Miss Freda.
Ayan, go ahead, Joe. Once again, thank you so much
And-
for making it this far of the competition. Ano yung experience message to everybody?
Yes, guys. This is the
Since tapos na rin naman na ang program and out of the three, I can definitely say now na out of the three, what I what I what I believe, who should have won. Sa kanilang tatlo, si Miss Freda ang si Miss Freda ang bet kong manalo. With all due respect kay Jojo and Hasa, I know them well.
Ayan. So,
I know them well enough. Si Miss Freda, hindi ko pa masyadong kadikit. Hindi ko kadikit si Miss Freda. I only known her dito sa Power Voice. However, her talent in general cannot be denied.
Thank you so much.
Lahat naman ng performers actually. However, in this point of the at this point of the program, sa kanilang lima, si Freda ang bet kong manalo. And between Hasa and Jojo, I am not ashamed to admit na this would be one of those situations na alam ko marireach ni Jojo and ni Hasa ang top 5. Malaki ang kutob ko na they would reach at least top 5. However, I cannot hindi ko isa sa mga not really kinukutob or isa sa mga feeling namin na pwede mangyari would be if this is just me na kapag pagdating sa top 3 if it would come to Jojo and Hasa, it's either umangat si Jo or umangat si Hasa. It's either that or the least likely option na mangyayari, but for me would be the best na magtatay silang dalawa. And luckily enough, nagtay si Jojo and Hasa. That would be my best case scenario for me. I mean, I cannot really say na magtay sila sa first place, but I've only envisioned na magtatay sila whether it's third place, second place, hardly kung first place. Kasi habang tumatagal ang program, napapasala ang mga contestants. My opinion and my predictions they change a lot. Si Miss Freda ang nanalo. And well deserved. All of them. Seriously, well deserved. But if I'm going to judge them objectively, in all of those criteria na binigay, I would give it to Miss Freda. And hindi ko alam kung ilang votes ang nakuha hindi ko alam kung how many fan votes ang nakuha ni Miss Freda, but I am only optimistic. I'm only optimistic na yung mga tao dun sa chat last night, they voted the person that should win talaga. Not because friends natin sila, but we followed our instincts na sino talaga ang dapat manalo. Don't get me wrong, second and third place are not something to be not to be something to be ashamed of. Lalo na sa mga ganong lalo na sa mga ganong klaseng program. Kasi it was really a close fight, sa totoo lang. But I would give it to Miss Freda talaga kung ako lang din. If I was going to vote last night, I would have voted Freda.
Okay, so there you have it, guys. Isosolo ko siya to sing the finale song of our Power Voice Truly Champion. Power Welcome, Diva Freda Erna Padilla.
Ayan. So, ayun na nga guys. Nanalo na si Miss Freda, Erna Bonilla. Congratulations po to Miss Freda. Congratulations kay Hasa. Congratulations kay Jojo. Congratulations kay Best Cure. Congratulations kay Miss Eliza Tata Cloud. All of you guys, as one of the producers of the show, I am very thankful for participating, and I'm thankful for all of the fans, all of the audiences that supported the program na ginawa ni Thrill Asia Diaries. Dahil hindi naman din sa inyo, hindi magiging ganito ang hindi magiging ganito ka-successful ang event. To my knowledge, this would be the first this is the first segment of this magnitude na nangyari sa community natin. And hindi man ako nag-judge, at least I am very lucky to be a part of the production. The only reason that I declined being a judge kasi ang dami kong makakilala sa Power Voice, and I fear na even though na kaya ko maging objective, ayoko kasi may maririnig na issues na itong si Joe, kakilala niya tong mga to. Ayokong may marinig akong magsasabing luto ang magiging judging. Kasi it's bad enough na merong popularity factor in terms of voting. Pati ba naman ba ang judging? Meron ka maririnig na issue. So, I opted to decline being a power mentor. Sabi ko, producer na lang ako, Tad. Yun nga lang, knowing na magiging producer din ako, I also set limitations to myself na hindi rin ako boboto. Wala akong favoritism. I would wish everyone, all of those who participated, to do their best and have the best of luck in all of their performances. Ay, naman yung labi niya. Gumagano talaga yung labi niya. Humigiwa yung labi ni Miss Freda. Yun yung technique na nakikita ko sa kanya. So, yun na nga guys. Thank you guys for staying with me. Alam ko, konti lang tayo. I was hoping na medyo marami-rami. But ang dami kasing naka-LS din ngayong oras na ito. And I can only do my LS during this hour. Kasi kailangan ko rin matulog. At may work ako mamayang gabi. Assuming na hindi siya makakancel. So, after this, guys, lipat tayo kay Vancouver, guys. Guys, sa natitirang 5 dyan, lipat tayo kay Vancouver, guys, studio. Special guest niya ay si James Albao. Congratulations po, Miss Freda Erna Bonilla, the first ever Truly champion.
Thank you so much. And
Bye, guys.
congratulations to you. You deserve it. And
Lipat tayo, guys. Lipat tayo. Kalay Enriquez, Miss Nofi, Wild Angel. Lipat tayo kay Vancouver guy kasi nandun si James Albao. See you guys. Thank you. Sana na-appreciate niyo yung pagkukuda-kuda ko dito, pagkikritik-kritik ko rito. Feeling judge lang ako. Hindi ko kasi magawang mag-judge during the past few weeks. Kaya ngayon lang talaga ako nag-let out. Hi guys, thank you. See you. This is Jho-RPG representing Wakalas Productions. Patuloy niyo pong takilikin ang shows ng Wakalas. Show ni Nat Roja and Ma'am Shiana from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday. Happy lang walang ending. Every Saturday midnight po ang For the Boys, Pops Nation, Corny 2, Shadow Key Zone, Nat Roja, Daddy Boom, and ako. Ang flagship program po ng Wakalas Productions, ang Walang Kwentang LS, Monday to Friday, 12 midnight with Pops Nation and Corny 2. And then, ang bagong show din po ni Jho-RPG na Keeping Focus, na every week po yan. Depende kung anong oras siya libre. Ng our satellite programs, UGF, ang kanyang shows na Baklake and Verding Vax, na depende rin, variable din ang schedule, depende sa availability ng guest. Ang ating YouTube educator na taga Wakalas din, na honorary Wakalas din, si Manong Bluetooth, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And another honorary Wakalas, si Ninong RJ, ang kanyang premieres during evenings, 8-9 p.m. araw-araw. Yung kanyang uplifting, motivational, encouraging na mga passages from the Bible. And si Team Mabi, yung kanyang segment na Ella under hiatus for now. So yun nga guys, thank you so much, and we're ending it right here. Thank you for joining me. This is Jho-RPG under Wakalas Productions. Thank you so much. See you sa season 2, and tangkilikin po natin ang bagong segment ni Truly Asia Diaries, ang Power Boys, na kung saan lahat ng mga guwapito sa ating YouTube community, parang matinee idol search lang, papogian, lahat ng mga pogi kuno, lahat ng mga guwapo kuno, Power Boys. Abangan daw. Guwapo, pogi, yan, with a heart. So yun na guys, coming yan this May. Okay guys, yun lang naman. See you guys next time sa next event.
Power B, of course, Miss Alex, Coco fan family, maraming salamat po. Ayan, and also thank you sa ating mga power.
Ang dami naming sponsors guys. Ang dami naming mga producers. So yun nga. Bye guys. Oh, nga pala. Thank you nga pala kay Clint Gansan na nag-moderate kagabi, and kay Kevin Crew and kay Jesse Intac, our Power Voice correspondents. So thank you guys. Yan. The judges nga pala during the weekly battles. BB Show, KJ Avelino, and Sapitik. Grabe, kalimutan ko na. Harvey the Mighty, Kim Poy Mendoza, Christian Emia, John Fidaliaga, and wala. Papa Alex de Villegas. Ayan. Ayan. Sabi na ni Tan. Ayan guys. Sige na. Yun na lang. Wala na. Final na. Tagal na natin. Bye, guys.